More seniors are rushing to file Social Security early, and this is happening out of fear that benefits may not be around much longer, or even worse, that benefits will be cut in the future. And so people are willing to file for Social Security early and get smaller checks if it means that they are going to get benefits they can enjoy now. Are their worries founded? Are their fears right? Well, I have done the research and I am going to give you all the details. Let's dive right in. I am Kwame Kwade. I am an entrepreneur and personal finance expert. For 15 years, I've been creating content to help seniors get the benefits they deserve. I am also an adjunct professor. I teach entrepreneurial finance to graduate students at one of the most prestigious universities in the country. If you're new here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And as always, I want to know where you're watching this broadcast from. Go into the comments and do me a favor. Tell me your city and your state. So let's dive right in. Why are seniors rushing to file for Social Security early in record numbers? Let's talk about it. So here's what's really happening. So fear about Social Security's future is pushing more seniors to claim benefits early, even though it means smaller checks for life. Recent survey show concern about the program. Basically, seniors' fear about Social Security is at a 15-year high, with over half of adults expressing significant worry. Now, pending Social Security claims have jumped nearly 581,000 in March 2025, up from 500,000 a year earlier. Officials attribute much of this to a rise in fear mongering and anxiety about possible benefit cuts. Seniors like Christine and Clint Banner are filing earlier than planned, worried that future cuts could reduce their benefits if they wait. Many believe starting benefits now will shield them from potential reductions much later. Now, let's talk about the impact on seniors. Early claiming of benefits leads to lower monthly payments, which can add up to thousands of dollars lost over a lifetime. For many retirees, Social Security is their main source of income, making these decisions even more crucial. So, what is fueling this fear? Well, political uncertainty. President Trump has pledged not to cut Social Security benefits, but his administration's budget cuts and agency changes have heightened public anxiety. And then there's staff reductions. The Social Security Administration is cutting about 7,000 jobs, 12% of their workforce, leading to longer wait times and reduced service quality, which is causing people to fear that when it's time for them to claim benefits, they are going to go through a process that is going to be painful or frustrating, so they want to avoid that. And then they're changing rules. New requirements such as strict identity verification and reduced phone access have made it harder for some seniors to claim benefits, especially those in rural areas or with limited internet access. And then there's media narrative. Negative news about Social Security's finances increases people's desire to claim early as workers fear the system's reserve could run out of money by 2033, triggering automatic cuts. That is true, actually. If nothing is done by Congress, then Social Security will have to cut benefits by 21% in 2033 because the Social Security Trust Fund is going to run out of money. That is a fact. That is not debated. It is reality. And so maybe that may be fueling some of this anxiety. Now, what is the cost to you of claiming early? Claiming Social Security at age 62 instead of waiting until, say, age 70, or even your full retirement age, which for some of you is 66 years and change or 67, results in monthly benefits that are lower. In some cases, 76% lower, according to economist Lawrence Kotlikoff. For example, Christine Banner receives $1,633 per month by claiming early, about $130 less than if she had waited, totaling about $1,500 lost each year. Early claiming has historically increased poverty rates among elders, especially for those in lower income households. Now, what are the long-term impacts? Those who claim Social Security early and live into their 80s or beyond could miss out on tens of thousands of dollars in lifetime benefits. So there are real financial consequences for claiming Social Security early and not waiting till your full retirement age when you can get everything you have worked hard for and deserve, or even better, waiting till age 70 and even getting more money if you think, based on your health and your personal circumstances, you think you're going to live longer, then that may be a strategy you want to consider. So, who are the people claiming benefits early? Well, why? Well, many people believe that Social Security benefits are going to be cut. So they are starting benefits now to protect themselves from future reductions, even though there is no guarantee that benefits are going to be cut. If Congress decides to get its act together and fix Social Security, then the trust fund lifespan could be extended and then you don't have to worry about it. But that is a big if. Reports of staff layoff, office closures, and website outages make seniors worry about losing Social Security access to benefits or their personal data. And then some retirees claim early due to deteriorating health or job loss, not just fear of the cuts. And then there's a lot of financial uncertainty going around. Financial advisors report that some clients are claiming early to avoid withdrawing from investment during market downturns. So a lot of people believe that there will probably be a recession soon. And during a recession, it's not the smartest time to start withdrawing from your retirement funds. So it's better to just take Social Security now and let your retirement funds, 401k, IRA, etc., recover after the downturn, and then you can claim. So that is the logic behind why some people are waiting to claim. How the agency changes are affecting seniors. Staff cuts have led to overwhelmed employees and longer wait times for phone and in-person services, making it harder for seniors to get help. The loss of experienced staff risks critical knowledge gaps, which could lead to more errors and delays in processing claims. Social Security is being guarded by Doge and Elon Musk to such a point where experienced staff are leaving at a time when beneficiaries, people that are claiming benefits who are on Social Security, is at an all-time high. So you have all of these factors that are making seniors fear that if they don't claim benefits now and lock it in, they may face significant challenges in the future. And then new rules requiring in-person visits or online access have made it harder for those without internet or transportation to manage their benefits. If you haven't heard, a lot of the things that you could do over the phone has been eliminated. Now you have to go online, and if you can't navigate yourself around online or create a login.gov or id.me account to verify your identity, which a lot of seniors probably don't know how to navigate themselves around those two identity verification programs, then you're out of luck. You have to go in person into the Social Security office at a time when they are closing offices, reducing staff, and a lot of seniors just don't want to deal with all of that. And so they might as well lock in their benefits now and not have to worry about it in the future. Seniors worry about the safety of their personal data due to recent website outages and reports of fraud. So, Social Security provides monthly benefits to 70 million Americans, making it the most relied upon government program for seniors. Nearly all retirees, about 94%, report Social Security as a source of income, and two-thirds say it's their main source of income. Those aged 75 and older get about 60% of their income from Social Security, making any disruption especially harmful. The program also supports millions with disabilities and survivors, not just retirees. Over 75% of Americans now express at least a moderate level of concern about Social Security's future, with 52% saying they worry a great deal about Social Security. Democrats' concern have surged, while Republicans' worry has declined since Trump returned to office, reflecting how political leadership shapes public anxiety. While most retirees feel confident about their savings, nearly 8 in 10 are worried about political or potential benefit reductions that may come in the future. News coverage and political debate about Social Security finances directly influence people choice. That is huge factor in pushing people to want to start claiming benefits early because they fear the benefits may not be around or may be reduced when they decide to claim benefits in the future. So, solutions and policy responses. The Social Security Administration is rolling out anti-fraud technologies and allowing more claims to be processed by phone, aiming to improve access and security. After significant pushback from groups like AARP, the Social Security Administration revised some new policies to make it easier for vulnerable populations to verify their identity and access benefits. Lawmakers and advocates are urging Congress to shore up Social Security finances to prevent automatic cuts in 2033, and experts recommend retirees consider delaying claims if possible to keep extra cash on hand to navigate potential delays or disruptions. So let me know what you think about what's happening with Social Security. There are some potential outcomes for seniors. Improved technology and policy reversals could make it easier and safer for seniors to access their benefits, especially those with disability or limited mobility. And then continuous staff cuts and administrative changes risk longer delays, errors, and increased stress for seniors who depend on Social Security. And early claiming may provide peace of mind, but it may result in permanently lower monthly income, increasing the risk of poverty in old age. And then uncertainty. Without legislative action to strengthen Social Security's finances, seniors will continue to face anxiety and difficult choices about when to claim benefits. I want to hear from you. What do you think is happening? Do you think the fears are founded? Do you think benefits are going to be around when you start claiming benefits? Do you think the automatic cuts in 2033, where all Social Security beneficiaries are going to get an automatic reduction of 21% in their benefits, do you think that's going to happen? Or do you think Congress is going to get its act together and do something about it? I want to hear from you in the comments section. So what can seniors do now? Keep up with changes to Social Security rules and policies by checking official Social Security updates and channels like this, because we are here to bring you news and updates, anything in and out of Congress that could affect your Social Security, Medicare, and more. Consult with a financial advisor about the best time to claim benefits based on your own situation, considering your health, finances, and family needs. And then contact your elected officials to express concern about Social Security's future and support for programs that protect seniors. And then set aside extra cash and keep important documents handy in case of processing delays or technical issues at the Social Security Administration. Now, let's talk about Medicare. There's a lot of news about Medicare. If you're turning 65, you know you have to sign up for Medicare. You have a 7-month window. If you're currently on Medicare, I have great news because there are a lot of activity going on. But did you know that 90% of all seniors are in the wrong Medicare plan? How did that even happen? Well, it's because there are 24,000 Medicare plans nationwide, and finding the right plan for you, your budget, and coverage needs can be frustrating, and picking the wrong plan can cost you money and frustration with your health, because when you need services and you cannot access it, or if you need services and it's been dropped from your plan, that can be a frustrating thing to deal with. Well, guess what? We have help. We have partnered with one of the leading Medicare advisory companies, Chapter Medicare, and our main reason is what you see on the screen. Their overall mission is to help make Medicare simple so that you can understand the plans, make the right choice, and then how to use and maximize your benefit. This came in part from one of the co-founders having a personal experience watching his parents struggle to navigate the process of choosing a Medicare plan and winding up paying premiums that are hundreds of dollars a month more than they ought to have been. He realized what a terrible experience the whole process was and decided to do something about it. Another co-founder is an expert on Medicare. He wrote a leading book on the topic, And he said, when I first started my job as a Medicare advisor, I discovered that many Americans are getting misled into buying the wrong plan simply because no one took the time to sit them down and explain what is going on. These are the reasons why we're partnering with them, because one, they are the only advisory company that has access to all 24,000 Medicare plans, so they can see what is in your local area and recommend the best plan for you. Their service is free to you. So when you call Chapter at 539-205-2147, it is free to you. And their agents are not being paid to push certain plans. They are there to advocate for you and not for the insurance company. And they can save you $1,100 a year. When you call them, these are the people you're going to be talking to. Some of the agents we pulled directly from their website. These are actual humans you will be talking to when you call Chapter Medicare. And when you call them, here's what they will do for you. They will show you every Medicare option, including detailed information about doctors, specialists, and prescription drugs, and hospitals that are covered, what the copays cost, and how the plan compares to traditional Medicare. So they'll put everything in front of you and help you pick the best plan. So call Chapter today, 539-205-2147, or go to askchapter.org/insider, or you can go to the description to this video. There's a link to a web page. You can fill out a quick form and they'll reach out to you and help you avoid being one of the 90% of seniors that are in the wrong Medicare plan. And did I mention they can save you $1,100 a year? They're highly rated by the Better Business Bureau, A+ rating, lots of 5-star reviews online you can find for yourself. These guys are the real deal. Let them help you get into the right Medicare plan. And if you are struggling to keep up with all of the things that are happening in and out of Congress about Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, etc., sign up for our newsletter. Go to our YouTube page. See at the top, there is a link on our About section at the top of our page. Click on it, and you can put in your email, and we will update you in real time about changes that are happening that will affect your Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, and more. So that is all I have for you today. I hope that this has been helpful to you. If you like what you heard, click the like button and click the subscribe button. We do appreciate your support. And until I see you tomorrow in the next video, thank you for watching.